There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything that traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. Good afternoon and welcome to our Mother's Day musical matinee. We appreciate all of you being here. We know it's not our normal musical that we put on, but we wanted to gift our wonderful mothers with something this Mother's Day. So thank you so much for being here. We have a lot of local talent lined up for you, and I'm happy to introduce our first group. Oh, happy Mother's Day.
Woo! Yay!
Our first group to perform for you today is Brassworks. They will be playing Give My Regards to Broadway, Old Man River, and Washington Post. Brassworks.
Woo!
There's no people like show people, like no people I know. Everything about it is appealing. Let's go on with the show.
Sorry. No, you'll be thankful later.
Let's hear it for our stage crew.
Yeah.
In the last year, we lost an amazing man and a contributor not only to OVOC but to the PAC as well. Joe Curry has a beautiful dedication in your program. However, the wordsmith Mary Cope also wrote up a beautiful tribute. Unfortunately, she was able to be here today, so she asked me to stand in her place. I'm sorry I can't be with you today as we remember Joe Curry's momentous contributions to OVOC, the PAC, and good music in the Okanagan. You know, I just don't feel like I'm doing it Mary Cope enough. Much better. Carrying on. I could never fill Elma's shoes, but after she died, I became Joe's accompanist. I wanted to share some of my moving stories. By moving, I mean piano moving. Moving a piano can be stressful, even disastrous, either to the piano or to whomever it lands upon. If you think of the various musical instruments as animals in a zoo, the piano would be the hippopotamus. Like a hippopotamus, a piano is huge, very heavy, and perfectly content to stay wherever it is. Joe Curry had 3 vital attributes which made him an excellent mover of pianos. First of all, he was married to a pianist, Elma, which made the piano a close kin, a member of the family. Thus, he understood pianos. When Joe and Elma moved to the Okanagan with Elma's grand piano, they discovered the closest piano tuner was 100 miles away. Joe solved that by learning how to tune pianos, Elma's and everyone else's. He also built a piano from the inside out. He found an antique grand piano in a barn, cleaned out the mice droppings, replaced most of the innards, and turned it into a work of art. Second, Joe was a retired engineer, meticulous in every sense of the word. He planned out each piano move, foreseeing and sidestepping every possible mishap. We always needed a degree of brawn, a few muscular gentlemen when moving a piano. Joe was the brain over the brawn, and no one ever questioned his authority. Third, Joe loved and owned horses. You may ask what horses have to do with hippopotamuses, or am I mixing my metaphors? People who own horses own horse trailers, the perfect conveyance for moving a grand piano when tipped on its side with legs removed. Tipping a piano on its side is possibly easier than tipping a hippopotamus, but not much. It requires technique and finesse. If, in the tipping process, too much weight is placed on any one leg, it crumbles like the leg of an inept skier on a mogul field. Break a leg may be a time-honored stage greeting, but Joe never did. Before the PAC was built, Joe frequently supervised moving the very piano you see right here on stage today. Maybe not particularly this one, but one similar. The Steinway Concert Grand. In those days, the Grand had to be moved from its storage location, tipped sideways into the horse trailer, and offloaded at the performance venue. A lot of bother and worry. When it was time to draw up plans for this beautiful PAC facility, Joe was part of the designing committee. Not everyone got everything they wanted, but Joe did. For example, actors and performers didn't get dressing rooms until some years later, but the piano got a room of its own. Stage left. No more tipping, no more sweating. Our beloved grand hippopotamus just rolls right onto the stage now. The various groups that benefited from Joe's involvement have been pondering how best to memorialize his legacy. Remembering all those piano moves and in accordance with Robert's Rules of Order, I move that a plaque be placed on the door of that room, identifying it as the Joe Curry Memorial Piano Storage Room. Would anybody like to second that? Second. I believe we have a PAC Foundation member. Carrie, would you like to facilitate the official vote?
All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Up next, we have the lovely and very talented Kathleen Christensen.
honored to play the piano after that wonderful reminder of how it got here. I have a memory of Joe Curry. I went on a safari with him. Alma asked if I would accompany his practice times when she was no longer able to do it. So, wow, excited. I went up there, and he had a room where he had his piano and his violin and some invited guests on the wall. So you don't know him. They were all the heads of everything that he had collected. And it was, okay, don't think about that, just think about the piano. He and Elmo were just a great support to me when I came as a young musician. I grew up in the wheat fields, and my mother was a pianist, artist, dancer that came down to St. John during the war years to teach. And then I was the first child, and so I got piano lessons from her first. My dad had bought a piano, and it was those kind that you pump so you could have a player piano. So my sister and I, born on the same day, not twins, we would take one side and pump, 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 so we could get this air going through the player piano. And it was rolls, and the air would go through, and the keys would play by themselves. We just had the most fun with that. So in honor of my mother, I have to keep playing the piano if I want to. So this is Rustles of Spring by Christian Cindy.
bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It may well be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let us say for a part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our story ends, know you have written mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by the wind of the sea, like a sea drop skyward in the distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But
Because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
and just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets an order halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you,
Because I knew you.
because I knew you, I have been changed for
Wasn't that beautiful?
Yes.
That was Carla Walker and Sheila Corson, accompanied by Lois Rhodes, singing For Good from Wicked by Stephen Schwartz. It's not very often we get to pay tribute and thanks to the people that help us with our organization. Tonight we're taking that opportunity. I'd like to invite to the stage Vera Sackow, please.
Woo.
And her lovely daughter, Carrie. After retiring and moving to OMAC in 2006, Vera immediately began volunteering with the staff of OVOC Musical Productions. The next year, she was a nun in the OVOC spring production of The Sound of Music. That began her love of OVOC musicals. The excitement of the productions was such fun, but more importantly, the friendships made as part of the cast and helping build and paint sets created lifelong friendships. She would volunteer to do almost any job that needed to be done and decided that at that time that her best help would be with the promotion of the productions as well as encouraging members of the community to participate in the plays or sing with the chorus and play with the orchestra, which she has done years and years of and done very well.
Yep.
She has made lifelong friends through participation in OVOC and served as coordinator for OVOC for several seasons. She has sung with the chorus for 12 years. It was a wonderful time of meeting new people and making lifelong friendships. Vera became coordinator of the OMAC PAC Foundation Board, and again, after begging, became the coordinator for OVOC for the last 2 years when we were in dire straits. We appreciate you. Vera, thank you so very, very much for your time, your passion, your unending support of OVOC over the years.
Thank you.
Woo!
We have 3 more groups or performers until we release you to go eat some deliciousness at intermission. The first group that will be performing is Karen Harris, Linda Colvin, and Sandy Vaughn singing Sentimental Journey, followed by Tiana Alley singing Who Needs Love, and then right before intermission will be Robert Stafford and Corey Thornton with Bear Cry.
Nope. Yep.
Counting go home. Gonna take a sentimental journey back home. Sentimental journey home. 7, 7. That's the time we leave. That's 7. That's 7. I'll be waiting out for heaven. For heaven. Going every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I wanna go home. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. I wanna go. Why did I decide to roam? I wanna go home. Gonna take a sentimental journey back home. Sentimental journey home. Take a sentimental journey home.
too. Hey, thank you for showing up. A lot of gratitude today. My mom and dad are still alive, and they've been together 70 years. My dad looks like Al Pacino in Godfather 3. He wears sunglasses in church. I have a little more primitive approach here to writing music, but listen to that Kathleen on the piano about made me cry. I wrote this song in 2000 for Nellie Watt, prominent elder in our area, big family, raised in Inchalim. I wrote it the night before her wake, and I sang it with a friend that I taught that day. So it's the Ballad of Mama Bear. And the reason I knew it was working is because the song was written that night before with tears running down. Mother of 12 with grandkids all around. Mama Bear has the warmest heart in town. Friends and family gather in her home. Lumpy the clown yells at all the winos. Dry deer meat and huckleberry pie, Indian Thanksgiving in the house of pride. You are special, we hold you in our hearts. The road is paved in gold, it doesn't seem too far. When you smile on us, everything's gonna be alright. Cinnamon Bear waits for you in the holy light. In her little trailer on Twin Lakes, Mama Bear parties till the break of day. Late at night, closing time at Joe's, Mama Bear calls a cab with half a rack of Lucky to go. You can hear her laughing at the bar. Mama Bear sings along to your cheating heart. You are special, we hold you in our hearts. The road is paved in gold, it doesn't seem too far. When you smile on us, everything's gonna be alright. Cinnamon Bear waits for you in the holy light.
kitchen and the lovely concessions.
Yeah. Woo!
There's some good stuff up there. I hope you left me some. Maybe. Thank you. All right, welcome back. I would like to introduce to you our director for this show, Derek Pulsifer.
Yeah, Derek.
Come on out, Derek. He's gonna help you with that. The man behind the show, the one that encouraged us to do the show, and that he would be there leading us every step of the way. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Derek. Did you have anything to say?
It's been a treat. I kind of feel like when I do this that I'm like a British monarch and that I don't really have to do too much. I used to be the choir director. I teach the music, and this one, all these wonderful musicians have just said, well, there's a director, that means there's a show, and if there's a show, I can bring my talent. So we've had all these wonderful, talented musicians. Would you give them one more round of applause, please?
Up first for you after the break, we have The Citizens with a song that is dedicated to mothers by Bruce Miller of the Skokomish tribe. After that, we had Tiana scheduled to do an aerial act, and I'm so sorry to let you know that she was injured and she's not able to do that. She was still able to sing earlier, thankfully, but she's not able to do the aerial act, so I apologize for that. Anyway, on with the show.
Good evening. Afternoon. OVOC has asked me to introduce some of the citizens. Sometimes there's 3 of us, sometimes there's 14 of us. This is Tracy Edwards, known as C&I Dog from the Sweat House. All of our stuff is based from Quilston Sweat House ceremony. This is my son, Aiden. His Indian name is Hahula. This is the man of 1,000 songs, Stan McCraggy, OCM. Donald Hurst, he's got 2 names, Sewer Pipe and Cheap Stick. And this is Frosted Flakes, Tony Marchand. All these men got their names from Tigger Watt at the House of Pride. And we sing for funerals, weddings, a lot of different occasions. We'll be in here singing for graduations with the big drum. Tracy Edwards is introducing the big blue moose drum, and so we'll be in here on the 16th and the 18th to honor the students for the 8th grade, and on the 16th and on the 18th we'll be doing Wenatchee Valley College as well as the OVOC High School. And I'm honored to be here, and they never know which song we're going to do. It's always a surprise, just like it is in ceremony. So I hope you're not offended if we do our 25-minute version.
Well,
What's it called again? Amazing Grace. I'm ready to get rid of the mic. Let me start with one that they don't know. called In Need, and it's written by Daniel Edwards, the elder that's usually with us. It's written to uplift your spirit, and it's one that makes us feel alive when we sing it, and it's sang in the sweat house often. Honored to be here. Happy Mother's Day.
Good afternoon. My name is Carrie Zacco, and this is Julie Alley, and we have had the honor of working with Judy Johnson for many, many musical productions. And I want you guys to join us in welcoming Judy Johnson to the stage, please.
These ladies know that it's dangerous to put a microphone in my hand. It's been 2 years, a little more than 2 years since I've stood on this stage, and walking back into the theater, it was like coming home. It's been a second home for all of these years. I'm not going to keep you a long time because you know that I can talk, but and I did write a long thing for the program to try to acknowledge some of the people that I want to thank for all of this time that they've been side by side with me. But you know, I was thinking this morning about why do we do this? You know, why do we put together these musical programs? Why do we go to all this work? And the answer is really simple for me. Music is a powerful energy. It's a common feeling that we all have when we share it. This little thrill. When I was listening to Brassworks, I just couldn't contain the thrills running up and down my spine. And Kathleen playing that amazing piano piece. Music speaks to us. It creates community. And when I think of all the years and all the time and all the efforts, that's been what it's about. It's about the community that we make with music and with performance. And the element of that is the most important is you, the audience. Otherwise, we're just performers up here at rehearsal. Without you, there's no performance really. So it's all one thing. It's the audience coming together to share this experience. It's the performers practicing and rehearsing and doing their best to express the beauty of the material that they're working with. And then that energy exchange that happens when the lights go down and we're all in this theater together. That's why we do it. It's that feeling. So, be grateful that this community has a performing arts center like this, where you can come together and enjoy these amazing performances. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be around, but I'll probably be joining you in the audience. Thank you so much for your support over all these years.
can shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right here if you get lonely. Give this song another listen. Close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write it all. Even more in love with me if all we have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they've got trains and planes and cars. I'd walk to you if I had no other way. Our friends would all make fun of us, and we'll just laugh along because we know that none of them have felt this way. And Delilah, I can promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never, ever be the same, and you're to blame. Hey there, Delilah, you'll be good, and don't you miss me. 2 more years and you'll be done with school, and I'll be making history like I do. You know it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me.
That was the beautiful Liberty Linklater. Let's give her one more round of applause. So I personally remember Liberty in musicals forever ago. It wasn't that long ago. She was like this big. And now here she is, this wonderful young lady at 15, performing for all of you. I bet you she did her mama proud today. Our next group to perform is Sagebrush Gypsies, and they will be singing The Great Divide and Blue Bayou.
We're looking for, oh, you found the maracas.
Oh, bottom of the monitor.
I took the maracas. Maybe the sound man is going to play with us.
Are we live? Question is, are we live? Happy Mother's Day. Somebody got things mixed up in the program, and we're doing Blue Bayou by, what was his name? Roy Orbison. Well, a lot of people did, but we're going to do that one, and then, because that's not by Kate Wolf, and then Kate Wolf, we're going to do the other one. The Great Divide. So this is
Take your time. And this is really our debut as the Sagebrush Gypsies.
the blue. It just happens. We're not planners.
I'm so lonesome all of the time since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday. Come what may to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where the wind blows, where the sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. See my baby again, spend some time with some of his friends, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving time, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes. How happy I'd be. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks who find the world is mine on Blue Bayou. Oh, that boy of mine by my side, the silver moon and the evening tide. Oh, some sweet day gonna take away this hurt inside. But then I'll never be blue, my dreams come true on Blue Bayou.
All of you folks know who participate in jam sessions or play music with other people. Everybody plays guitar, and we're gonna give a little something to 3 guitars here, and we won't make your ears bleed. I promise. I've been walking in my sleep, counting trouble and counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around, they'd gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of the dusty books and the faded papers. They tell a story I used to know. It's one that happened so long ago. It's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Well, I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling, with a question, and I replied. Now he's gone across the borderline, gone away yesterday. And now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide.
edge of night and the break of day. It's when the darkness all falls away. Gone away yesterday. And now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Gone away yesterday. And now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Where the rivers change direction across the great divide.
Sagebrush Gypsies, folks. I have to give credit where credit's due. This is a Susan Graves original.
Oh, yeah! Woo, Susan!
Who else could think this up, right? All right, we have lots of thank yous tonight. So while we have makeup sacks getting set up behind me, I'm going to go through our thank yous. First of all, Dorita's Flower Basket for the lovely tribute flowers today. John White. There's a lot of them, so let's be really loud when I'm done, okay? John Winans, our PAC director, for putting up with us. Judy Johnston on lighting. Gilles Baruch and James Craddock on sound. Derek Pulsifer, our director. Carrie Zackow, our producer. Michael Stewart, Karen Schimpf, Gus Montano on our crew. Lois Rhodes on accompanist. Ushers, Vera Zackow, Charlie Arvidsson, Valerie Coolidge, Karen Kramer. And our concession crew, Bonnie Riston and Luella Remke. Additionally, all of our performers today were volunteers. They're pretty awesome. And of course, all of you for being such a great audience. Now be really loud. They told me to keep talking, and they keep putting this mic in my hand and then kicking me off the stage, so I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. So, let's play a little game. Let's see, how many moms do we have in the house? I can't see everybody. Raise your hand if you're a mom. Oh, yay. All right, so as moms, we're really good at, blocking our children out, right? Okay, so selective hearing. I want you to practice that right now, okay? So you have selective hearing, you can't hear anything I'm saying because I'm going to talk to your kids that brought you, all right? Let's see if the moms are listening. Mom, mommy, mama, mom, mama, mom, bruh. All right, kids that brought your mothers, this is what you're going to do. You're going to tap on mom's shoulder with puppy dog eyes, okay? And then you're going to repeat after me. Are you ready? Okay, reach over, tap on mom's shoulder. Puppy dog eyes. Now she's going to think you did something wrong because that's the look you have when you've done something wrong. Okay, you didn't do anything wrong. Now repeat after me. Mom, I love you. That was pathetic. It's Mother's Day, folks. Be louder. Ready? Puppy dog eyes.
Come on.
Mom, I love you.
Mom, I love you.
You're the best mom ever.
You are the best mom ever. Lynn, you're the best.
And possibly my only mom. I think you're the greatest in the whole wide world. Do I need to break that down? Try again. I think you're the greatest in the whole wide world.
I think you're the greatest in the whole wide world.
So much better. Good job. Good job, kids. And I just want you to know Try again. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I just want you to know
That I know I'm your favorite.
that I know I'm your favorite.
And you're welcome.
And you're welcome.
No, really, thanks to all the kids that brought your moms out today. We greatly appreciate you. We greatly appreciate all those moms out there. Hi, Mom. Mike's out there, too.
I want to make sure that we give them a little tour who are awesome.
Yeah.
I think these guys are about ready.
Nope.
Maybe?
Almost. Not yet.
I have no mom jokes. How you doing? All right, I really have nothing else, so I'm just gonna walk off stage and say, Makeup Sax is playing 3 original songs. Bodhi Tree, Banjo, and One Word. Woo!
I'm checking the microphones real quick. Yeah. Well, Jill has been like tireless. Things have been going wrong. He's been fixing it, and you didn't even know, right? Right? I know. He's amazing. That's why. So, one more hand for Jill. Probably.
Hey, Jill. Woo!
Check. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be good. If I need more, I'll just give you one.
Okay. Oh. I'm not fixing anything.
Yeah, it will be.
Isn't show business so glamorous?
This is Omer. Everybody say hi, Omer.
Hi, Omer.
Omer's gonna plug in a different guitar. It's good. It's drop D.
And sing a song about a girl. She taught me how to swim on mountain tops. She taught me how to bring us home. She taught me how to bring us home. She's my love. She's my Norwegian lady. Get myself on out of here. Bought a ticket for a big jet plane. That's some lazy kind of life. I'm monkey. Just give me some dirt and colorful rocks. With my two puppet hands, keep on building it up. She's not a secret to me, not to anybody else, just a secret to one. She's not a secret to me. She's not a angel lady. Taught me how to swim without tank tops. Taught me how to bring a song. Taught me how to bring a song. She's my love. She's my angel. Taught me how to swim without tank tops. Taught me how to bring a song. Taught me how to bring a song. She's my love. She's my angel.
Yeah, woo!
We got one more for you.
Yep.
Omar's guitar is a little quiet on the stage. Thanks, Julie. Now it's nice and annoying, thank you.
All right.
One word can't describe the way that I So happy Mother's Day.
Saxophone! Sax solo!
You guys want us to do one more?
Saxophone! Saxophone! One hit sax! Yeah! Yes!
All right, this will be another original one. And this one's called Hey Now Baby. drums back here. My name's Over.
Let's hear it one more time for makeup sax.
Yeah!
Awesome. All right, and now. And now. That's all, folks.